Glorious day to you, my friends. Welcome to day number 6 of Shine, Stargate Heart, Illuminate Your Natural Essence, where for 108 days we're going to meditate and chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times. And we're going to use the Mala of Joy, where we take the 108 beads and break them into 9 groups of 12, where each group of 9 groups represent each of the chakras: the Earth Star Chakra, Vasundhara; the Root Chakra, Muladhara; Sacral Chakra, Svadhisthana; Solar Plexus Chakra, I was waiting on the wind there, the Solar Plexus Chakra, Manipura; the Heart Chakra, Anahata; the Throat Chakra, Vishuddha; the third eye, Anya or Agya, depending on how you pronounce it. My people call it Anya. And the Crown Chakra, Sahasrara; and then the top of the Merkaba, the Soul Star Chakra, Vyapini, Nirahasu, Ushikahorotoku. And each of the, when we're on each of the chakras, each of the 12, we'll break it into opening the chakra, or opening it, exciting the chakra. We're going to emanate, radiate. Radiate's a good word. Read the description. We'll radiate and embody, and the last stage is embodying it. I'll keep count, so don't worry. This is just all underlying themes. There's nothing you need to remember. There's nothing you need to do. Chant. And if you skip one or you miss one because you're yawning or you need a breath or whatever, it's totally okay. Just pick up. Pick up with the next one. Utahari hatana atakashkari toro hata. Titoro urakanata arasha isoro otokurzu utahari hisa kachina yara hatakatarata. And don't forget your water, my friends. Niyorahatakata. Water is life. So today's theme, I can't remember what the title is, but Osprey, Nirahatakarierta. I found a snake skin this morning. Oh, pause a second. Because yesterday's video, around 14 minutes in, a black lab came out of the water, came over just as we switched from the root chakra into the sacral chakra, and he was carrying an orange ball. Utahariyarana. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra. It's the color of creativity. It's the chakra of water. It deals with pleasure. And it's blocked by guilt. Nirahatakatara hashikodo uruhusuta ayahakaturasa. And the black lab, kasihi kananiyarata, the black lab. The labs are all, they're friendly dogs. Nuruhutukurshka, yes, they're all about friendliness, loyalty, and playfulness. And he came over offering the orange ball. Come play with me. Come play with me. And this whole thing is you getting to know your inner being, you playing with your inner being, and then letting your inner being shine and shine throughout all of your life, playing throughout the life. So we stop surviving and start thriving. More play, more joy, more bliss, more abundance. Who doesn't want that? But the whole goal of these are all just natural consequences of taking the time to get to know your inner being. The more we take time to get to know our inner being, the more that will become our normal, our status quo, our stasis. And we will reprogram our belief systems. We will reprogram how we hear other people talking to us, and we'll reprogram how we talk to other people and how we interact with the world, with our reality. All gently and all behind the scenes and all effortlessly, because our inner being is our true authentic self. It's the most natural thing we could ever be. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to remember. And Abraham Hicks calls it the gentle tuning of our vibration. So back to the snake. I found a snake skin this morning. And it goes with yesterday's theme, and that's the black Labrador. Labrador Retriever. They're just amazing animals. They're so friendly. They're so loyal. Your inner being is loyal to you. And the skins shed, the snakes, the skins, the snakes shed their skins when they outgrow it. They shed their outer layer, and in yoga, the koshas are all about the layers of who we think we are, and the wind confirms. It's all about the layers of our reality, the layers of where do we get our energy, where is our focus and where is our attention. The outer layer is Annamaya Kosha, which is the physicality, the physical world. It also aligns with, there's new information in the description, the first 12 days. The holy fire is multidimensional. And the holy fire is a non-egoic energy that comes from the highest source of consciousness. It always respects free will, and it's unlimited in power. It's only limited by our free will and our belief systems. And the Aquarian fire is effectively utilizing the holy fire in this age of Aquarius, this age of unity, community, and love. So as we shed our skin because we outgrow who we think we are, and we return to our true authentic selves, as our true authentic self expands and expands, so we're going for 108 days. And again, we break the days down into 9 groups of 12. So the first 12 days, the underlying multidimensional energy is focused on the Earth Star Chakra. It is Mother Earth. It is where all life springs forth and ends. It is the bottom of our Merkaba. It is our connection to all of our ancestors, all of our lives. It's alignment. There's more information down in the description. And if you resonate with any of this, if you're getting anything out of it, share it with people you consider friends. They might like it, they might enjoy it, they might benefit from it. Share it on social media. So the first 12 days is the underlying multidimensional energy of the holy fire and the light language. Light language is multidimensional. It means something different to everyone who hears it. It is channeling spirit. It is connecting the heart to the throat without the mind, without thinking about it, just letting it flow. And when I'm speaking on top, it's really they are speaking on top of the chant. They're guiding each and every one of us how we need it in this now. The light language is meeting you where you are today, helping. That's exactly what the holy fire is doing. It's helping you. It's respecting your free will. It has no agenda, and neither does the light language. It's fully supporting you in where you are right now, where you are today, and where you want to be. It's helping connect to your inner being, because your inner being is your internal guidance system. How you're feeling is your guidance system. Back to the snake for a second. Spirit has a lot to say. So there'll be a link to jump to the beginning of the meditation if I'm boring you. Or if you just want to get onto the meditation, which is totally okay. Now the snake also is part of the Inca sacred stories. Some call it Incan mythology. It's their sacred stories. It's their history. And the snake symbolizes the lower world. Okay? The chicana is one of the sacred symbols of the Inca, and it represents the three worlds. Okay? HANANPACHA, the upper world, which is ruled by the condor, and Kaypacha, which is this world, our physical world, where we think we live, where we think we reside, and that's represented by the puma. Okay, and each in Quechua or Inca, the puma, every human being is a puma wandering this earth. And the ukupacha is represented, the lower world is represented by the snake. And the snake has to deal with our ancestors, has to deal with Mother Earth, Pachamama in Quechua. And that's exactly what Vasundhara is all about. It's the heart of Gaia. It's the heart of Pachamama. It's where we get our anna from, our food, our nourishment, this physicality. Anna means so many things. And as it's a layer, it's one of the things that where do we get our energy? Do we get our energy from healthy food? Do we get our energy from our ancestors? Everything that your mother ate while you were in the womb was contributing to your physicality at that point. Every cell in our being is made up from stuff from Pachamama. So now, my ego is questioning some of the light language. Is it now Quechua or is it Akkadian? Is it it's just hilarious. Is it Sanskrit? Who is it? Which one is it? Because they intermix them all. But when they tell me what the translation is, then it's relevant in this now. So there's more links about the Inca sacred stories and information about Chicana, HANANPACHA, Kaypacha, and Ukupacha. And if you've never been to Peru or Bolivia or Machu Picchu, I encourage you to go. It is so amazing. So maybe today's video title is going to be shedding your skin to your true authentic self. Because Svadhisthana, where we started out, the black lab yesterday who offered the orange ball, and the ball represents completeness, wholeness, unity. This is all we're talking about. It's the whole. It's hilarious that as soon as we shift it up to the sacral chakra, the dog just, hey, how are you? I'm coming over because it's time. I have a ball of abundance, a ball of creativity. I'm willing to share. Want to play? And black is the color. Black is the color of Vasundhara, which is why I love the black t-shirt and the snake. It deals with the physicality. It deals with, we're dealing with this physicality and what we perceive as this physicality. And the wind confirms. And as we progress in this idea of ascension up the chakras into higher thought forms, and the Chakana deals with the three worlds. It's just like, and it maps perfectly with our lower chakras, our heart center, and the upper chakras. Maybe we eventually will get to soar like the condor and rule the skies and rule our realities. So let us meditate. Kachya, let us chant. Again, the chant is Om Mani Padme Hum. Om is the primordial sound of the universe. Mani is pearl or jewel, which is you. Padme is lotus, which is you on your growth out of the mud through your kundalini and opening your lotus. It's your crown chakra, Sahasrara, Nirohoka Arata Hashiro, Ukahawatatira, Koskanaha Sasika, Yaya Kachara, Araskanaha Sisirata. It was in my reflection, maybe it's in the camera, the duck swimming by. Yes, Niarahaka Dorohata. It is so hilarious. Kishananariarata. And whom, which is yes, I am. It's an affirmation. Yes, I accept it. I am the jewel of the lotus. My inner being, this bright light, Niroko. Your jewel, your inner being shines and glitters. Shine on. It sounds so corny, but it's so true. We'll be chanting 108 times. I will keep track. I will be speaking light language on top of it. If you miss one, or if you got to take a sip of water, it is totally okay. If you just want to sit there and breathe and listen, totally okay. Totally okay. Sho'oto urahawaka asa. Yaya akanariera hatokura soko. We will start with Aum. And we will start out, and I missed it in every single video. We start out with Vasundhara, the Earth Star Chakra. So we're moving into the Earth Star Chakra, our foundation of abundance. The start of our alignment, the bottom of our Merkaba, Uruhusunotaka, the heart of Pachamama, Niro Hukachara Hasananira, Hisa Atira Hanakatiereta, Asa Anira Kocha Arahasita, Yaya Atura Hatakarsanaya. I'm just laughing at everything the Spirit delivered. At least I'm enjoying this experience. I like how this is evolving. So let me cue up the chant. So I invite you to lie down or sit in seated meditation. You can sit yourself on a block, I'm seated on a block, Niyorotaka. It gets your hips a little higher, makes it easier to align your spine. Whether you're lying down or seated, you will receive more energetic benefit by aligning your spine and thus aligning the chakras. By breathing, it's the whole point of it, because the next kosha, the next layer, is the pranamaya kosha, and it deals with the root through Manipura, the solar plexus chakra. It deals with the breath and the importance of the breath and getting energy from the breath. How to transcend. How to move past issues through breath. How to use the breath to get back to focusing on who you are or whatever task you're doing. Okay, let me see. Are we still powered on? Yes. Excellent. Sip of water before starting. And I invite you to close your eyes as we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around in every way and everywhere and every when. Diorhotata kashkiniarata shashiata nari hatakura husha tidiaranati tukuro sananoro katiyoroto. In every way and everywhere and every when, niarhatakiyarata, creating a safe place for us to meditate and chant niaro tukurshkatiyoroto, creating an easy path for us to communicate with our inner being and for our inner being to shine. Niorohoka. Hatiano no kusha wayitira titita yayanahata tatiro kotakarwata. Okay, a breath in for Aum. Aum. And a breath in to chant, moving into Vasundhara. Katur husananati harhatatu tu nanawara takashkariyatu tur husukunoro. Totur hunata a hatahatira yakanonoro husatukuru hushukuru hurutu. Kasanata atatira hatatu hohoko ushananare waratitiro tokorshkanana. Isihi kutukuro husa anahasasiya hatana ara hashakato turo hukututu no asakashiyara sahaka hisananata atira hatahatsana yata ara hatita katatutu nohoro hututu ushana hisakari ara hatakira hatatita nonohoro haka shayata tira takanano kosuhuko uro kasananhiti ha achiarati kasanati tatatuhutu kosononohosa atiarahasa yakanahato norohoto tira tahasisi koronanwahata tira hatakaskananahata tita hasahata tira koronanawaha kosohonotutu Tudawiyarahaniaraha Kasahanahasita Kototokurahukyo. Moving up to Nuruhututu Muladara Niarahatatira Tatita Skahasa Sisinana. Now moving up Niarokasa Sierta Nito Urhuso Nahasa Ayakahasa Katita Hana Itor Ukononorohosa Yeshishiata atitiara hatututuko kotohornohosa akahasika katanata arahatikita anata a iskonono oto orohosukotiyirati yayanahasa akahasu utoro ukahashi arhana sira tohota anaka Kotuto utakanahasisi.
Om
Tihirahana
Mani
atakashishi.
Padme Hum.
Uturu husotukutahanahasi. Chihartanahatira.
Om
Kotukuru
Mani
husa.
Padme
Yaya
Hum.
hatatiri yaranahatakatuto. Kotota harahati.
Om
Kotohuto
Mani
ushanahasi.
Padme Hum.
Yaya katuro utunonoto. Hudosha asa itidiyarahate.
Om
Noto oto
Mani
okototo
Padme
haonahasi.
Hum.
Yaya tatite anahatiya. Kata ataharaha.
Om
Oto
Mani
harshi.
Padme
Yaya nahatikir
Hum.
hotokoto noror. Atahatita kasa
Om
Okutukuru
Mani
nahatatisha.
Padme Hum.
Katuturu husu unohurti. Arhasha ayaka hasana.
Om
Uta
Mani
kariyar tukur.
Padme
Norhosugono
Hum.
o tukuru hutukurshkaha. Neharaha.
Om
Isohu tukuruhu.
Mani
Norhosugono
Padme
noryorututo.
Hum.
Moving up to Svadhisthana. Nirhokosha.
Om Mani
Kotura
Padme
hosa.
Hum.
Arsihiso kotoro nononoto ochaha. Kasahanayara
Om
arahatakata.
Mani Padme
Otuhutu ushkato.
Hum.
Kuruhusakanahara hatitukariatu.
Om
Husha
Mani
Naryaraha
Padme
Korohoskonano
Hum.
Otokuchu Husa Ayata Ariheskoho
Om
Koronoro Okocha
Mani Padme
Iskatihi
Hum.
Na Hatatiara Hatutu Kocha Oro Hutona
Om
Isahayaha
Mani
Kanania
Padme
Hititiara
Hum.
Hututuro Kushahasikia Arahaskanaha
Om
Utuhurasha
Mani Padme
Isarkachiri
Hum.
Natiaratutu Koto Urahnatuhu
Om
Kotara Hasa Achi
Mani Padme
Kanahasakaha Suhuto
Hum.
Ututurkucha Chiaranaha
Om
Katanata
Mani
Arahasa
Padme Hum.
Husoko Ortotonorta Karasunoda
Om
Karahuso
Mani
Usha Okoho
Padme Hum.
Kananiri Hata Arya Rakohusoko Hutuna Hatuta
Om Mani
Kasanono
Padme
Rotukushi
Hum.
Kasahatira Harnahata Tituto Kosohota Aha
Om Mani
Shashi Ko
Padme
Kariara Dono
Hum.
Hututu Kushkanahasi Isohatakuru Hututu Urshana
Om Mani
Kotura
Padme
Kututu Kosha
Hum.
Ortu. Moving up to Manipura near Rahasa
Om Mani
Kasanahati
Padme
Tidaratuto
Hum.
Husho Hurtuku Narahasir Karyana
Om
Hasa
Mani
Atatito
Padme
Kosohutu Kusha
Hum.
Naritukutu Korna Hatatar Hartasha
Om Mani
Kotota Kanahasa
Padme
Ayakatuta
Hum.
Deara Nisoto O Totoroka
Om
Kashanati
Mani
Torto Kusha
Padme
Ariorto
Hum.
Kasahanati Tiara Hasata Karihiko Osha
Om
Otokututo no
Mani Padme
Kurhusukanana
Hum.
Hasa Ake Tiara Hata Atira Kashahasa
Om
Aka
Mani
Koso Ono
Padme
Orohososha
Hum.
Sasishaka Siakaya Korahosukana Hati
Om
Tukariarata
Mani
Kasahana
Padme
Atitira Hoso
Hum.
Oko Koto Urkushasha Kusahana
Om
Atakari
Mani
Hasakatutu
Padme
Kitiro
Hum.
Urkananara Tukusa Atahana Ati Tukurohosokotora
Om Mani
Hatara Kashkana
Padme
Arahokoto
Hum.
Urukata Kasihisa Aha Na Tetiara Hasa
Om
Tatiroko
Mani Padme
Kotu Tawaha
Hum.
Atira Hasa Natuko Katakuro Husukosha
Om
Nisa A
Mani Padme
Hakanahasa Kietaha
Hum.
Kasihita Arahatatu Kuroho Na
Om
Awakahosha
Mani Padme
Korehukunona Watukura
Hum.
Tukiarata. Moving up to Anahata
Om Mani
Kotohuruhutar
Padme
Arskanahate Tiar
Hum.
Hasakaha Kosonono Uruhututu Uruhusaha
Om Mani
Kasihiera
Padme
Hata Tiara Hanako
Hum.
Oshaha Iskatira Nata Arahatakataha
Om
Ototo
Mani
O
Padme
Kashaya Arihiskono
Hum.
Otokorohusututira Hatana Yarataha
Om Mani
Kiskono
Padme
Rohorahatira
Hum.
Hatara Kashkanahatuko Karihusona Nohorohokasha
Om Mani
Narahatakara
Padme
Hatito
Hum.
Korohosukuchi Nirioro hukotora na te arehakaha.
Om
Konoro
Mani
hotora
Padme
hushotukura hasu.
Hum.
Kitira naha arakatita harataha. Kotuto
Om
onahasa
Mani
akahasisira.
Padme Hum.
Kasihike yahana. Ataharhakana hatuku.
Om
Husha
Mani
arawatutuna.
Padme
Hishaya
Hum.
tatirata. Kanananuru hukutudo.
Om
Kashia.
Mani Padme
Kashua.
Hum.
Natoro sohonatu. Kosariar hasia
Om
hata
Mani
atarisho.
Padme Hum.
Noro hukutukurushkana wahayati. Itiriara nahasa.
Om
Koturu
Mani
huso onahatu
Padme
urashahawa koho.
Hum.
Anahata itiar hataru koshaha.
Om
Naha.
Mani Padme
Katihara
Hum.
nahatu kuruhututo. Moving up to Vishuddha. Niara waka asaniara.
Om Mani
Harihitira
Padme
na
Hum.
atakarierkaha. Kosohuto uruhukuchini.
Om Mani
Nata hariharskaha
Padme
sahiye.
Hum.
Hotoro husonaha. Irakoro hosakachuro hotoro na.
Om Mani
Kora
Padme
arahese
Hum.
kutuyarahana tuturo. Kasahariarahana hatakashi.
Om Mani
Kusu
Padme
urahana
Hum.
atitu kosa. Icho uruhuka asa titiartaha.
Om
Nacha
Mani
arhatita
Padme
kahoso.
Hum.
Korioto hoto. Karisanaha.
Om Mani
Kasihira
Padme
hatitiuro
Hum.
hotarawata.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Atiro hoso okusha.
Om Mani
Atiara wakanoro
Padme
hoso
Hum.
tukurushku tiara hisika. Karskanahare arahati tukurohosa.
Om Mani
Kurshkanoro o
Padme
tatuhura
Hum.
titiri. Kashanahati tiri arahana atiro kohoshanawa.
Om Mani
Kuturu uchiara.
Padme Hum.
Askanani arahatukuroto. Moving up to Anya. Nirahakasa atiara hokoto.
Om Mani
Koshana
Padme
ti harahatutu.
Hum.
Ukowaha shikuro husoni. Kariskariarato.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Kariasana ata. Ata arihashaka hotoro.
Om
Korahana ati te
Mani
ariasi.
Padme Hum.
Niti arahataka suko otoro ukushkanaha. Isahati te aha.
Om Mani
Acha oro
Padme
hukonoro
Hum.
haraso. Shairi arata haraskanahasi. Ya hata
Om
atakari
Mani
tukuri.
Padme Hum.
Kasihisa anaha. Arihitito oro
Om
hukotonanaha.
Mani Padme
Ashihisa
Hum.
atiaratanata arahuko. Utur husu ukachira.
Om
Nahasaya.
Mani Padme
Shahayatoro hoka.
Hum.
Niriyarkanahaso ukocha. Nirta arihato turu
Om
hushkuru
Mani
urtukuna.
Padme Hum.
Otur
Om
hutuna.
Mani Padme Hum.
Karishikanani riskono hoto uruhututa. Kashahana tira
Om
hatoto.
Mani
Nato
Padme
urhusu
Hum.
ushizi. Kasi iki anata arhasikaha.
Om
Kataha.
Mani Padme
Atono.
Hum.
Urvatara hashkarita tira taska.
Om
Kutura
Mani
na te
Padme
arhaskanana
Hum.
arahati tukuruto. Moving up to Sahasrara ni arahatakaruhutu.
Om Mani Padme
Kasahanayara.
Hum.
Kotohur hututa ashahanati tata.
Om
Nahasa
Mani
arahati
Padme
toroga.
Hum.
Natohur husu kuchiarwa hasisiraha.
Om
Kachiar nahasa
Mani
ate
Padme
kachita nata
Hum.
ate arhatahaturukuna. Niharanahaye.
Om Mani
Ashahiyesa akaha.
Padme Hum.
Utonoro hoso kuturu shakawa. Nirohoso to urkuchu.
Om Mani
Hutiniya.
Padme Hum.
Kasanahase aya katoro hotakarayati. Naha.
Om
Korioro.
Mani Padme
Urusuhuku.
Hum.
Ushahawatatira sana. Titoro hukosha a.
Mani
Nisa aka
Padme
ashiaha. Noto oro hutu tutu. Kashikira nahasoria.
Mani
Kateta
Padme
nara hatukushaya titiri yartanana. Kayaha artanaha tatira.
Mani
Kutur huso
Padme
uka chiaraha. Nahasa aka waha. Kasua.
Mani Padme
Kushusu. Koryatuhu sunu. Kasha asikiaha.
Mani
Hasiarana.
Padme
Kotuturu husukuchira nahasika tatirata.
Mani
Kutur hasoya
Padme
tatita ana asikiara tutu. Moving up to Vyapini near Husaya.
Mani Padme
Oriaro toko nanawara toko. Hananaya soko oshuhusu.
Mani
Utunora
Padme
itiara titiara ta. Hocha ta takanihi sitiria. Katanoro utoriwari. Nitisa ta titkachi. No hosho uru nuhuni. Ayakatuja arwasita. Katanihe ini inshi isa shuku. Tatikcha arwaheki. Titiaka na tiarahakatu tarwa. Na ashkariari. Atakachini atitya. Totikiarwa titoko ono. Utukuchari titwariatua. Katiarna hasi. Ta tukanahasa titiashuko. Titiata katia nakaha. Kotu tukuchakana tituka. Na tiaratita. Sha. Nira hoko toro hukusu. Kutur nanhawariato. Kuturha. Kashihia sanahasukuta. Kutura nahasuya. Kutura hadyare niyasaya tanato totusha. Karihiti yarahanaha sikitata. Yarihisa ani hariati turuso. Last one. Kutur husa ayata ariat kunahawa. Kashishina arihatakani hisi ariartukuna ahahaka hata. And a breath in for Aum. Well done, my friends. Niyaratata, and the wind confirms. Niyarahashe shikoroto. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Niyorohotara nahatatiara haskanaorototo. If you wish to sit in silence and continue the meditation, just press pause or just let it go and keep focusing on your heart center and your breath. Niyaharate tiaratatsa. Kachahanahar yerokorosonoto. Iriaranaha sikatatiraha. Kashohono orohokotituruhuto. And I invite you to journal. Journal about your experience, whether it comes up now or it comes up later. It's just you communicating with you. Kasihia naharehakoto. Kashihia natiarahanatiara tukanahayasa. Kasiha taatiaranahasioroka. And when you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Deepen your breath. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Any movement that you feel that feels most natural for you. And when you're ready, open your eyes and welcome the new now. Kashanati arahatato urahu kushana arita kadira hasana ituhora arikwasharierana. Well done, my friends. Neorohuta karierana hasaka. Namaste to you. Norohakata araskanahisaka ashahiato urahakawa ashishikono utanawara ataharitika. Haryakana araska aishko utanawaha sakatireta. Water is life, my friends. Water is life, my friends. Neorotakaria. I love Crescent Lake, Niharatakia. Woodpecker. Neorohotokurakataka. Yet another messenger of abundance. Nirota ariatishana and tenacity. Niaratata ishko orata. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Kiro otahaniaratata. Niro aha. Kashiko. Irohata. 40-40 it was. There we go. So I thank you, my friends, for sharing in my highest bliss. And shine on. Niorohoka. Kashianira atiharna araye kotora tatirata. And make it a great day. Nirohotakana ariarasa nirata. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? Nirata arshianonototo 4114. Nirha arahisonoto orakashiti nana 4117. Nirotata. The numbers for Svadhisthana, the Solfeggio Frequency, Nirohotaka, where the self is established. The Sva is you, yourself, your essence. Nirohataka shikatirata.